Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hut. We're here in the Long Dark in Milton, in Mountain Town. Got a nice little snow that's just started coming down. I love it. It looks absolutely beautiful. And picking up where I left off, most of Milton is explored, at least the parts that I'm interested in right now. And we're really to what I like to consider the fun part. I'm not sure it's the most exciting, but for me it's important. And I think for any playthrough it's important. Let's talk skills real quick. Yeah, we're a little heavy, huh? Alright, so carcass harvesting is headed up to 5, cooking is headed up to 5, fire starting we've almost got to 4. I'm very excited about that. It's good now, so, you know, generally I have like an 85% chance to start a fire on like a stick or a cedar log. With a book, it's 100%. The nice thing about getting up to 4 is that jumps way up. So we'll be at about a 95% chance to start a fire. We shouldn't have too many issues after that. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. And Mindy. So right now, it's at a good place. I like to get it up to level 3. You don't have to really focus on the skill if you don't want to. But I would recommend you at least get it up to level 2. Personally, I think level 3. Level 3 means that pretty much any time you do a repair, it's going to work. You're getting the decreased time by 15%, and then what I think is probably the most important part of level 3 is the 10% greater item condition increase. So you got a really good chance it's just going to work one time. You're reducing the time, and you're getting more out of it. So basically less sewing. I personally like to get it up to level 4, but that's a personal choice, I think. But in investing any skill into it, I would, like I said, at least level 2. For me, it's got to be level 3. I like level 4. And you see the rest here. But we're not doing a 5 skill all workout, as it were. So let's take our heavy butts and let's start seeing what's in this inventory. I have no idea. Oh, do I have a bear skin? Shouldn't I have a bear skin? Never mind. Alright, we got lots of saplings. I could go down to the basin part. I mentioned that in the last video, like where it is, how to get there. But I'm not going to do that this time. I'm pretty good. I did find a rope. That's great. That's going to come back with us. Unfortunately, it's very heavy. And we've got... That's my rifle. Let's pick that back up before I forget. Oof. Come on, lady. We can do this. Oh, you know what? I bet I got a bunch of clothing on me. Let me get rid of that. So what I do here at Grey Mother's, I like to fill this cabinet up with clothes. And do a lot of sewing. Whilst I'm here. Now, you're obviously going to want to be able to have some varying things going your way. You can see we got a ton of clothing here. It's not, most of it's not in the worst shape, honestly. And backup clothing. So I like to run with 2 ear wraps. I'll show you why. So let's just go outside. This will be a good demonstration. I think this is an important thing for Long Dark players to know. It's something you could probably figure out on your own, but just in case. I can tell you how many times I'm like 30, 40 hours into a video game, and they're like, Oh, you just, this is the best way to light a fire. And you're like, what? I was doing it wrong for so long. We're just going to hang out in the snow for a minute. I don't really have too much to do, and I'm pretty heavy. I will show you, I like to mention to people, but there are rabbits in this little area back here. I would recommend putting snares up because you get wolves in here, and if you want to avoid the wolves eating all your rabbits all the time. Get some snares in, get a regular time to start checking them. Grab some harvestables. Oh. Now here's something. It's a deer. I honestly don't remember deer being up this far before. I can't recall at any point. I played hours and hours of this game, y'all. I don't ever remember a deer being up by the church at our schoolhouse here. I'm gonna sneak back here. You can get some firewood back here. Sometimes a piece of coal. Oh, I scared me. All right. Weather's gonna change, so yeah. Here's my coal. Right. And I'll tell you, one of the nice things about Pilgrim mode.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I think we're gonna get a blizzard. I gotta go. It'll show you. Yeah, here we go. It'll show you where a lot of stuff you can find are. But this is gonna help me get prove a point here in just a moment. Actually, I'm not too sad about this. So we'll hang out and get these mushrooms. We'll get over here by the bank. Once I remember how to run. And then we'll head up into the house. But before we do, I want to show you something here. But I'll get on the porch to do it. I'll get it maybe this way. Get a little bit out of the snow and wind here. Okay. So, as you can see, this head wrap, so anything on these outside tiers, right? So these are the pants I'm wearing on the outside. These are the pants I'm wearing underneath those. This is the underwear I'm wearing on the outside. This is what I'm wearing underneath those, etc. Same thing over here. As you can see, the expedition coat is what I'm wearing right now on the outside. It's wet, but it's keeping this dry. Well, if you have a head wrap, you can keep your moose skin bag dry. And it'll last, well, a very long time compared to as it constantly taking a beating. And what I like to do, if you can, have a second head wrap on hand. That way, you can switch it out when needed. Keep that warmth. Keep that windproofing. See, watch it go up because it's a little better condition, right? But most importantly, is it's going to keep my moose hide bag dry. And that's a tip I haven't seen very often in any videos that I watch. So there's a reason to watch Old Pizza. Rotbar. I don't mean normally to hang out in weather like that if you don't have to, but losing some condition right now isn't a big deal. I got a bunch of water down. I'm going to do some teas here shortly and help get my, whoops, I got a text. Somebody loves me. No, they don't. They just wanted information. All right, hold on. Yeah. Okay, let's start with garbage. Let's get this food out of here. We aren't up to level 5 yet, but we are headed there. These are going to help me. stuff here. I didn't get rid of most of this because I have the meat on me. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna eat those though. If you don't have level 5 cooking, I wouldn't eat the tin of sardines. Below 70%. I don't know why, they'd be fine, but this game likes to make things up, so we're good with that. Food's in the freezer. What kind of garbage do we... Oh, we got a bunch of coal on us, a bunch of firewood. That's good. Good one away. Actually, I'd probably switch out this one for that one. Is this a 10-hour book? I can't think this is a 10-hour book, isn't it? Yeah, we'll figure that out. Okay. So that's good for now. And that one, let's drop. So goods. Yep. I do want to see... I want to grab any teas that I have made up. So I already did all those. Wow. I'd add more. Alright. Up. And then let's get rid of this crap here. That's a line. That's good. Ton of cloth. Here, put those in there. We'll keep that. So I'll leave those right now. Now let's lob some firewood on the floor. Yeah, there we go. That. We got any fur down, do I? Is that all cedar? That's all cedar.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
You don't even know, lady. We'll get it into one pile because... And then we'll drop these little bad boys right up. And then this big heavy piece of fur right there. And I should have some coal over here. No. No, it's by the... Oh, yeah, here it is. And this will help my weight quite a bit. Alright, so when I walk around, or let's say I'm going to another area, I like to have at least 2 pieces of coal, 10 sticks, and 2 pieces of cedar. If you want a different thing, then do it. More power to you, have at it, all those good things. But I'd at least like to walk out the door with this. Now, I would usually get rid of this. I'd have 1 accelerant and 1 book that I can burn. And then anything else I can pick up along the way, if I need. Let's, get a little hydration, a little snack. And then we'll use the rest of the sunlight to begin sewing. Yes, yes. Got all that cloth. Alright, so normally what I would recommend doing is going through and picking out anything, and it seems like I've already done it, the most important stuff that it's going to be important to you. So a spare balaclava is important to me. Nothing wrong with having an extra pair of cargo pants. These gauntlets, and you can see the stuff that I've already begun to repair to 100%. And the thing is, I'm just going to leave those here. I'm not really going to take anything of those. I might take that head rat with me, but other than that, I'll leave it here. And the nice thing is, even on Pilgrim mode, it's going to start to deteriorate over time, and I can come back here and I can sew it again. So, neat way to get your stuff up. So at this point, it doesn't really matter. I just need things that I need to repair. So we'll grab anything cloth right now. It takes cloth to repair. Unfortunately, a lot of this stuff is in pretty good shape. But it doesn't really matter.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Because I'm going to show you a little trick. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here and we're going to sew something that's kind of useless. Let's see. We'll get these socks right here. So these are like some of the worst socks. You know, there's something, but right. I don't really have any use for these other than the mending skill. And it's already up to 78%, so it's kind of a waste, right? So what we're going to do, but we're going to repair it anyway. Like this. And then I'm going to turn around and immediately harvest it. One cloth in, one cloth out, right? So technically I still sort of had that piece of cloth that I used. Which I can use on repairs for something that's more important. So remember, some of this stuff is just one repair. Yeah, good enough. And then get rid of it. You just don't need it. You know? So, boom, we'll just harvest that. And pretty simple. I don't know if I have any sewing kits in here. Nope. Honestly, I haven't found too many sewing kits in Milton this time. I might have to... Yeah, we're good. And instead of harvesting now, I'm just going to go ahead and repair it because you can harvest in the dark. So we'll just start repairing things. No. In fact, let's just drop that one so I don't mistakenly use it. Alright, so this shirt is garbage. I'm not going to need it. I've got better clothing. I'm not going to invest another piece of cloth in it right now for repair. 79% is good enough. That means by the time I come back, it might be back down to 50%. Good on that one. This is an hour for a hooded sweatshirt. That's probably going to be the last repair I can do on that. Maybe I can get these socks in real quick. That's fine. And we'll trash those. And get my cloth back. Good. Can't really sew anymore. I could start a fire and sew by the fire. I don't really have anything that I can cook. That will really work for. So I could. For instance, light this fire here. There we go. Grab the stone fire log and this piece of fur. This piece of cedar right there if I want it. Let's put that out. And well bam, we got like way more time to do some sewing. So let's get back on that. Let's get this scarf out of the way. Now, I can't remember which one it is. Level 4 or level 5 actually makes it less wear and tear on your sewing kit. So another good reason. Now the jacket takes 2 cloth. You might want to wait till it's a little worse off, but I'm just knocking it out right now. Feels like the blizzard is over. And you can see I haven't had a fail yet. So like I said, level 3 is pretty good. You know, you don't have to go past it if you don't want to. But when I'm in either, well, there's just certain places where it works out well. Milton, Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, uh, good places to get a lot of clothing that you can do this to. So this will take a minute.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I know. I might need to make this the last repair actually. So I got 63% on that. How's my fire doing? I still got an hour. We'll do one more. We'll do this. These are great clothing. I just don't really need them. Another hour though. No. Try to get one that's like 25 minutes. Scarf will work. Okay. And then I actually want to grab a couple of torches. Maybe. Okay, I guess that's what we're getting. Uh-huh. Can we get one more? Yeah!
Drop any of this gear.
Mm-mm. No, you may not! Sneak up here, put that out. I'm gonna eat it. You know, it was a risk. Great. And we'll do 9 hours, I think. I don't want to lose the whole day. But I still have a lot to do. One of the other things I like to do, if you can, you know, I try to get rid of books and mending in the region that I'm in. Obviously, you can't carry all these clothes back, right? And those books weigh a pound a piece, so if you're in a situation where you can get it done, then do it. How about that? That's probably the best advice there. Back to clothing. Get this crap sweater going. And again, you need to make decisions. Now, you can make this last longer if you were using hooks and string. I don't know if sewing's based on time or by item. I don't know. Couldn't help you on that one. Sorry, gang. Let's start with the crap socks. So you may want to use a needle and thread instead. It might get you more sewing, mending, whatever it is. I'm not really sure. And so the impetus would be to, rip these up or whatever. But again, I wouldn't mind getting to level 5, and I just want to show you one of the things you can do to get your mending skill up to level 5. That's what you desire. And I want to point out, if let's say I had enough mending to go up to the next level, it won't show up until I leave this menu. Oh, we killed it. Good. Jump out there. Get rid of this. Now, if I throw this on the floor, I can use it to decorate, if that's what you're into, right? So you can throw it right down there, and then if you'd like to have a little spot where you keep your sewing kits. This is my sewing area, right? I mark it with my sewing kits. You can use these kind of things to sort of decorate if you'd like. However you'd like. Get this buck actually. And I knew I dropped a piece of meat. Come here. Let's see. Yeah, we're all good on that. There's another one below it, wasn't it? Yep. So maybe these wool socks are pretty good, They're a little bit longer than the 25-minute repair, but oh, I finally hit one. But that's the first fail out of all those repairs. So that alone should help you understand why level 3 is pretty good. So let's sneak in the cabinet here. Everything else should be leather. I'm not really that interested.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
In wasting leather on repairs for that kind of thing. So we'll stick this stuff back in here. And so obviously you can say, well, all that stuff that's under 100%, I mean, obviously you're going to need to repair that when you come back, right? You can. There's another repair in it right now if I wanted to. But the good news is that all these 100% things will go down, too. Let's grab the leather. No. Shoes take a long time. This should lead us into night. Like that. Grab these two. And well, bam. Then we're going to run into here. There's the fridge, the stove. Oh, come here. There we go. Actually, I can just use a bug. Let's just use a bug and a cardboard match. Hey, nothing wrong with 100% fire. That's the one thing about this game. I know that carcass harvesting is based on time. So if you can pull it apart with your hands and take 4 hours, you're going to get way more carcass harvesting than you are going to get from using a knife or something. Now, let's use up some of this crap right here. A couple of these. I'm going to do it. I probably don't even need that much. Let's just throw a couple of these on and this guy. I'm going to make these teas. Let's grab some water. There we go. That should do. And I cannot reiterate just how awesome a 6-burner stove is. Great. We'll check the freezer, see if we have any soups, teas, anything that we can make. You can see I've been making a bunch of teas and whatnot. I think I've got about everything you can cook. Unfortunately, but I want to go through torches and get good torches. I think that's it. Yeah, I'll save that birch bark. Birch bark's actually a pretty good tea to have on you. And so cooking skill is based on per item. Doesn't matter how long it takes to cook, doesn't matter how big it is. That's not how it works. And now you can kind of see why. It's getting bright. Not a decent torch in the batch yet. There's a semi-decent torch. All these torches can be turned into sticks, so don't be too sad or mad. Looks like we're gonna get one more shot. Sometimes the last one's the best one if you can get it. No, it's crap. Alright, well. Torch is a torch, I suppose, but sometimes it's not either. Let's grab a little bit of steak here. And knock out that water. And grab some Z's. We'll just let her sleep. Give her some good resting. What have you, so a little time to kill. Etc. Now you can learn to navigate these in the dark, but doesn't make for a good video, does it? I thought I got one on the shelf. Yeah, I did. Nope. There's one.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm not sure you can either. And we're going to kill a little time just breaking those up. It says 2 minutes, but bro, let me tell you what. A lot of time's going to pass while you're breaking up your little stick here. You'll be surprised how far that moon moves. So that way, I mean, each one of these sticks could start a fire, right? Give me a few minutes. And that can go. That can go. Now, depending on what you're doing, what level you're playing on or whatever, you're going to need torches more than in some playthroughs. I'd like to have at least 3 to 4 good torches in any situation. So we're good. Actually, let's get rid of this one too. Good. Alright. And then you can see we have a decent little pile of sticks here. For what we need to do. Now, again, this is... Here's the windows, so that's the fridge. %, fire chance start. And so today...
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
is my last planned day here, right? Yeah, that's 25 hours. That book's probably coming with us. But I want to get as many of these books read
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Before I leave. So we'll start on the cooking books. This fire will help me get through this period. Now it's fine. I didn't need to make that fire quite that long. But again, there's a nice one, finally. I thought I'd see if I could get a couple of better torches, maybe? We'll say about that. Alright, that's good. And then back to reading, so we'll get... That's this one, right? Yep. 3... 4... Like I said, this is my last planned day here. If everything works out, hopefully I'll be able to leave tomorrow in the morning. But let's face it, there's no guarantee of that, right? Could be a blizzard in the morning. You never know. And those two are good to go. Oh, we can drop these. Bang, bang. We'll see what that did for us. Probably not too much. We're almost there. So yeah, by the time I get back, I just need to make a couple things and I'll have it. All right, we're going to take a quick intermission because Pete has to run to the restroom. Should be back within about 3 minutes or so. Talk amongst yourselves. I didn't mean to do all that, but oh well. All right, let's see. We got a gun book, a fishing book. I'd rather read the fishing book. Get that out of the way. Should be able to finish that. Okay, now it's time to start thinking about what I need to take with me. What I can leave here. And basically, it'll be here when I come back for it. I generally walk around with a little bit of tea just in case. It shouldn't be that big a deal right now. And then we have the birch bark in case I need to just make something from scratch. Dig back in here. So, oh, there's teas. That leather. Need the rope too. The rope is kind of screwing up my program, unfortunately. Yeah, transfer. Just put it on there. I really need to take this with me. I need to stay under 99 pounds so I can climb out of here. Get some meat I can drop. So honestly, I mean, there's just not going to be much I can take
That
with
guy
me.
who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Shut up. No, you're not. You know what? I'm going to eat this meat. You better now, Asterix. So food is good. Water's more than good. We can drop some of that. Always a couple. Always that torch there. Let's make these mushrooms into teas. Good, got those. Drop that piece of meat again. Let's go. See, I gotta get these saplings back too. They're already, most of them are cured. We're gonna lose. Yeah, that's fine. Pop over here. Drop that where my stick's at. There we go. I'm just gonna drop them all. 6 is all we need. So 6 sticks, 2 cedar, 2 coal. I'm good. It'd be nice to carry some of this coal back with me, but it's fine sitting here for now. Didn't mean to pick that up. Yeah, whatever. And double check again one last time. Like, all those drugs, all those things. Like, yeah, no. We got what we need already. Another thing you can do, we're going to check on the tools. If I have any tools that are in here that are better than the ones I have, we can switch those out. Let's grab a little bit of fuel in case we need that. That was practically nothing. Here, we'll just get it from the jerry can. Fill this bad boy up. Toss that there. Yeah, I mean, anything else is just going to make me take longer. Drop those. Alright, let's go to bed. Let's go night-night. Night-night. I'll eat a little bit of this. And that should get me through till morning. And then some. Almost made it to sunrise. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't really have much I can do. Oh, there is something I can do right here. Skadoosh. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, let's get to all these saplings in my inventory. See where that leaves us. Now, if you want to, oh, I'm good. I'm good. This bear skin. If you want to, you can turn those sticks into arrow shafts, and they're actually lighter. So, 3 arrow shafts is lighter than 1 sapling. Keep that in mind when you're doing you. I didn't quite make it. Truthfully, though, because of the situation that I'm currently in, and we're playing on Pilgrim mode, it's, you know, normally I wouldn't, I would say wait till it was a bit warmer. But, should I take those tools or should I take the hacksaw? I forgot about this thing. The bullets here. Get it together, Pizza. Get it together. You want these MREs too.
It's getting kind of heavy.
Oh, I guess I'll eat those instead. Because the menus in this game are garbage! Alright. And I think what I'm going to do it'll let me. Alright, forget it. My patience is done. So, one thing that you could do that would be smarter than what I did is go on to the gas station to go to sleep. It would save me any stamina that I'm going to lose getting down that way. So that, I would say, technically is a mistake. Yeah. Should have got myself in a situation where I could have or should have gone to sleep at the gas station. Would have made a bit more sense, especially since I woke up so early, etc. Pizza. But what I can do is go ahead and go to the gas station, and we'll see how the weather fares. I might go there and just take an hour nap, is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Yeah. I left a bunch of food in the gas station. It just wasn't necessary at the time. But as I mentioned before, and I will mention again, Milton is super close to Mystery. If you're basing out a Mystery, you know, don't stress yourself about getting everything. You can make multiple trips. It'll give you something to do. There's moose to hunt here. Although there wasn't any moose sign up by the trailer, there's probably moose down in the basin. No, we are in Pilgrim mode, so we're not worried about wolves or bears. Not that they can't attack, it's just unusual. Or you created a set of circumstances where they're going to attack you. I mentioned before that if you shoot a bear with a bow and you don't kill it, a lot of times it'll attack you. Pilgrim mode or not. Which I'm cool with. It's a bear. It should always be dangerous. You can find some loot back here. A little, you know, I think there's like a backpack somewhere. I'm just curious about some mushrooms. And if I was actually on a harder difficulty and planning to stay here at any period of time, I personally would recommend the gas station over Grandmother's house. It might seem a little weird to give up the 6-burner stove like that. However, there is a fire barrel inside of the gas station. Well, I'll show you here in a minute. So you can cook make water, do everything you need inside right here, right? And it will do everything you need. There's good hunting. There's deer and rabbits, and where Milton itself is lots of wolves and very dangerous. Gas station's a little better place. Now, if I was in Coastal Highway, I'd say stay at the fisherman's hut instead of town, because again, it's just super dangerous there. Throw this on for kicks and giggles. Y'all can see, and you can see. A ton enough food. There's chips, and again, this is Pilgrim mode, so there's going to be a lot of stuff. But let's say an interloper, there's one box of crackers, maybe one bag of beef jerky. So, yep. Oh, we're going to pop in here, and we're going to grab a quick, hopefully 1 hour nap. Yep, that worked. Good. We'll see what the weather does. There's a fire barrel. So overall, I would say personally, I think this would probably be the better place on a harder playthrough to base out of, depending on what kind of hunter you are and where you're at in the playthrough. Town dangerous. All right, let's get out of here. Wolves on this side? I don't know that there's a bunch of wolves down here or not. I don't really think so. I don't really play too much on the harder levels. I just don't enjoy it that much. I don't really find it in my believability, immersion factor to be realistic. You do you. So up here, we've got a rifle that I believe is 99%, right? Great condition. Bedroll at 83. I'm going to leave these here. And the next time I make the transition, I'll have some stuff here. Yeah, that wind's picking up. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get out of here today. At least not right now. That's okay. I've got food, I've got firewood, I've got everything I need. There's even a bed here if you want to kill some time. So let's do the smart thing. We'll run over to and this one has an indoor stove as well. I want to use my book. Is there a book in here? See, I don't remember there being books in here. Yeah, I'm over the light torch. Just in case. But the windows are busted. This isn't necessarily the best place, to hang out in this kind of situation, but if you got a fire going,
Come on, little fire.
you're good
Come
to
on.
go. You got some coal and whatnot. Very good. Put that out. And we're going to throw this reclaimed wood on here. We're under 99 pounds. We should eat and drink. It'll bring us a little bit lower, and life is fantastic. But yeah, the windows are all busted. Oh, I guess they're not busted. Yeah, is that busted? It looks busted to me. I guess it's frost. There's no door, though, so yeah, prepare to be friggin' cold. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a little water. We'll throw the cedar on. And we're gonna read it. I might be able to get this book out of the way. Well, some of it anyway. Nothing. So that. Get the pot back.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Now we got a little bit of water just sitting around if we need it when we get here. Snack wise, you know, I could leave one of these MREs here. That'll help me when I get here. Then we got a nice little pile of gear the next time we come back, and I don't have to bring a rifle with me. There's one here. So during the transition, that'll give me a little extra room to carry coal. And on the way back, you know, so coming here, I'd leave my rifle, let's say, at the trapper's cabin, make the transition, get whatever coal I need, come up here and do what I need to do. And then on the way back, drop the rifle off, take whatever I can. So it just helps in the transition. I'm not going to need any more water or food. I've got that head right. So we'll stick to reading. There goes the blizzard, hopefully. Let's see about dropping some rain. You know what will really make a big difference, though. See, I'm too tired now. Can't leave today. I'll keep reading. Get that out the way. Yeah, we got a little bit of a skill level there. And do with these books what you will. Some people use them to sort of decorate. Other folks use their sun's not quite down. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Actually, no, I need more energy to climb. Yeah, there's not really much I can do. So I want to leave at night. You know what? We're gonna climb down. There's a cave down there, I think. Who knows what I'm gonna do? Here comes the fog. It's no good. I'm calling it no. No good. So what I think I'll do is maybe kill a rabbit or something. Skin it, clean it. I don't remember any other saplings around here, but it doesn't mean there aren't any. Maybe I'll pop a deer instead. Skip these bunnies. Sounds like he went left. He's coming right at me. He's right there. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Shit. I missed. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Why did I pull the trigger? GD, dumbass pizza. Alright. Hit him though. That doesn't really help me. Kind of makes things worse. Yeah, whatever. We got some time to kill. I'm just following a blood trail. Don't know what all this mess is. Don't know where the blood went. I mean, it seemed like you should have gone this way, but this looks like a cluster right here. Maybe I can get a pistol shot in, though. Look for stuff like this and then try to do what you can do. You want to get as close as possible with the pistol anyway, so... Let's see if we can hit one of these guys. Well, I hit two of them. The great thing is, there'd be no way for me to put a damn fire down here. Whatever. I don't need this stuff. Just gonna take it all. Yippers. You're getting kind of heavy. Yeah, where my feathers at, bro? Oh no. That's what I thought. Oh, nothing wrong with some pistol score. Who knows where that original deer went, right? So here's where it gets funky. So I need to be able to, oh, I see sapling. To be able to get some sleep, wake up at a decent time, hopefully leave in the morning. bit. Anyway, we're going to run a little bit. We're going to try to beat up our stamina just some. Oh, I guess there is a dead body down here, I think. Like, I guess it's a Black Rock prison bus. I don't know, can you find the Polaroid here? Honestly, don't remember. Yeah, nothing. Now you see this mess of sticks out here, and I want to make it clear that
Pack is getting too heavy to carry.
this is more about being on Pilgrim mode. Right. Important thing to remember is what you see on the ground and around, it's going to be different on different playthroughs with different difficulties. So just because you see a guy getting a ton of sticks somewhere, now you can remember that place and say, oh, there's some sticks there, but it doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be a bunch, you know. But now you know what I mean by might leave tomorrow, because we didn't. It was not plausible or possible. It's something I like to mention to people all the time. You know, this is a video game. It knows what you're doing. So if it ever seems like the wind is blowing in your face just constantly, if blizzards show up at the weirdest of times, where it seems like at the worst possible time, that's because it's supposed to, because it's trying to punish you. Peebles, get real. The nice thing about this gas station too is that you got 4 sides to put fires on. There's plenty of stuff to do. We're going to get in here and drop this meat on the ground. Still heavy. Creep out the back door. Maybe. Say, I don't remember there being a ton of limbs to harvest around here. So it might be a branch and stick kind of night.
It's dusk, so
it's always a risk. I love to throw blizzards at you whenever you try to get firewood or do anything that takes a little bit of time. Like I said, it's a video game, people. Never forget. So we're going to sneak back. We're going to have a little fire. We're going to cook a couple steaks. We'll have food in the morning and tonight, and then we'll get out of here, hopefully. You know, it sucks that I don't get to have the harvesting skill from the 2 deer. They're going to die. They always die. But, you know, life will continue on. Hello. Not a stick. You got plenty of these planks. I try, you know, unfortunately it takes about an hour and a half, yeah. But these actually are pretty good. It's only 30 minutes for 6. So whenever you see those, you might want to grab those. That's a pretty good ratio of time and effort as opposed to, you know, yield. I tend to go pick my torches whenever I can, because if you just go automatically, it's going to go to the very best torch. And you might not want to do that. I'll get a fire going. Try to use sticks. I mean, you can use cedar whenever it's convenient, but sticks are going to help you prepare for the harder levels, because that's what you're going to end up using more of. Like that. Get all this on there. I don't need all that, believe me, but dinner,
I need to
breakfast,
find a place to rest.
plenty of water. This raw meat, don't want to accidentally eat it, and we're going to go to bed for as long as we can. I'm going to wake up fully rested. Breakfast. Breakfast. Alright, lose it. Yeah, where did I put that water? Didn't I drop some water in here? No? Oh, it's the, no, I should, no, whatever. Yeah. We're out. Let's go. Beautiful. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get. All right. Pizza needs 3. Ugh, dealing with dumb shit, y'all. So, my son's fiance has a stalker. That's right. And it's being dealt with. But how dumb are you these days? Who's not teaching the lesson? I mean, it's sad to have to explain to a 20-something, but no means no. That's alright. People learn. People will learn. One way or the t'other. Alright, let's lose some water weight. Baloosh. But I need that coffee, so we're going to stop right there. 1, 2, ought to do it. We can get down. I'm going to have to lose some more weight before I climb up, I would assume. Oh, wrong thing. Put these bad boys on, especially for the climb down. Should be really quick. Remember, this doesn't reduce the amount of stamina that you're going to lose per whatever, which is quicker. So you will lose less stamina. Good. Normally, I would recommend taking off your crampons whenever you're not using them, because the only time they're going to suffer wear and tear is when you have them on and when you're climbing. I am not aware that they're repairable. There's that wolf I've talked about before. He's in here tonight. I'd rather have these mushrooms than firewood right now. So we'll grab these. And it won't matter. Once I get up top, I'm all good. We can be encumbered. It's no big deal. There are actually a fair amount of harvestables in this region. This little region right here. And as I mentioned before, Milton is one of the best, Mountain Town is one of the best places to find mushrooms, rose hips. Why? Because teas are super important? Sure. And I'm saying that in any playthrough. It's really just for getting your cooking skill up and keeping yourself warm. They're super important as far as keeping yourself warm in harder difficulties, but, I mean, whatever, dude. And remember, there might only be one rose hip bush, so one mushroom on a stump. So it does have an effect, you just need to be aware of it. Handle it. Handle it! But I really wanted to get to level 5 in a way that cooking that is practical if you're not into shredding meat into tiny pieces. So, I want to see if this guy's got any feathers. Look like it. Doesn't look like I even came over here.
I'll take it.
Sure. Those are nice, but not going to help. Let's see. What's this at? 24%. It's garbage. Tell you what we'll do, though. We'll grab it. Right? And we'll put it in here. And then technically, it's not out in the elements. Maybe it'll last a little longer. We'll see. So once I get up here, that's it. I don't have to worry about climbing anymore. I should be in good shape. Let's check the weight right before we grab the rope. We're a little bit over. So like I said, right now we'll just go ahead and drop 5 sticks. And make sure we got the crampons on. Let's go. I need to shave. My beard's getting to the point where it's rubbing against the microphone. Good to go. Let's switch those out. And now we're good. We can even run a little bit. Probably shouldn't run across logs like that normally. Unless your last name is Hulk, then you can pretty much do what you want. Pizza is your last name, Hulk? Is it? Should it be? Could it be? Of course it could be. No, it's not. Alright, let's go. It'd be badass if your last name was Hulk. Even cooler if your parents' names were Gray. You can be Gray Hulk. Hold on. There we go. Good old torchy torch. Yeah. I love leaving these things around. Some people are like, yeah, I don't like littering. Okay. Why are you mentioning the weight thing? Well, I left a bunch of coal outside of this cave, which I'm going to grab. I don't think I spent enough time here for it to respawn, but honestly, caves are weird, and sometimes it respawns pretty quickly. So, the cave in Pleasant Valley in particular, the cave system there, it seems to respawn faster than other places. I don't know why. But keep that in mind. I mean, all told, how long were we here? Probably not even a week, I wouldn't think. Looks like we got here on the 31st. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, a week. Need some change. But we're going to grab all the coal that we grabbed earlier from the cave. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm not
5,
sure I can carry much more.
6, 7, 8, 9. Let's say plus 2 more that I took with me, so about 12 pieces. It's pretty good. It's over 12 hours of fire and a lot of heat. If you use a bunch of sticks to get your forge fire hot enough, you only need 4 pieces of coal to start the forge, or get the forge to the heat it needs to be. So we'll keep an eye out, but I don't expect there to be coal here, but, you know, I could have missed a piece. There's that, too. Right. And sometimes it just randomly respawns. You never know. Yeah, I absolutely gathered every piece of coal from this room, so it's already started to respawn. I've only been gone for a week out of this cave, so I did not miss those. I did not forget those. They have respawned. So yep. There's another. And another. What's that at? We're like at 5 or 6. So I mean, we may get another 12 pieces, or it's kind of weird. It's like if I was maybe 3 more days gone, there might be more. I don't really know how it works. It just does. Let's face it. Like Bethesda likes to say, it just works. Nope. You're right. Nothing. We're good. Oh yeah, plenty in here. So yeah, it's already respawned in less, and then just a little over a week. And that's how you get a lot of coal in this game. You know, so when you're in certain places, like you said, like Pleasant Valley, like here, or anywhere else, if there's caves, just try to keep in mind that that reusable resource is around. It's super important because of the heat value. But we're good. We're going to go run by the cabin, make sure I didn't leave anything important there. It's always a possibility. And I think I left my snares there, so I'm going to go grab those. Otherwise, we could just bomb on out of here. Pizza needs a piece of candy. I have found that if the moose is over here, a lot of times it pops up when you pop out of this cave, but not today. Let's go. You can get rabbits back there. And I think I'm going to go a particular way out of here because the weather is really great. Even though we're heavy, maybe I can grab a few more saplings. We'll see. Let's grab a coffee, actually. I'll drink this last one here. I left my coffee! God! I left like 15 cups of coffee back there. Okay, that's cool. It's all good. Why is it all good? Well, you're supposed to go back to Milton anyway. Son of a... Yeah, that changes things. We're going this way instead. Nope. Sorry. Now, where is it? I know there's a way down. Yeah. Let's go. I got saplings. I'll worry about those later. Man, I'm irritated. I'm so irritated because one of the best things in this game on any playthrough, on any level, is coffee. Like I stated repeatedly, look at all the snow coming down from these blue skies. It totally makes sense. Anyway. There's the bear. How is this too steep? I hate this game sometimes. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, I want to head to the train cars, into the transition to Muskeg, because I want to drop this coal off there, because the next time I go, when I go to Muskeg to do some forging, to make arrowheads in this playthrough, or tools and arrowheads. This is a good way to go. You can get a lot of rocks through here. Sometimes you can find a dead body or with a rifle. Do you? Want to know how to get through a different way? Go watch one of my other videos. Guys here. Oh, you can find coal along this path as well as the stones. There's a piece of coal right here. Forgot about that. Find a sapling. A sapling. I have the weirdest accent. People always give me shit about it because I'm Southern, but I haven't always lived in the South. And just by the way things work out, certain words you'll hear from my voice have a different kind of timbre and cadence and accent. I spent a lot of time in Iowa growing up as a kid, working on my grandmother's farm in the summers. We did a lot of fishing and, here it comes, camping. And so when I say certain things like camp or pants, it definitely has a Midwestern drawl. Whereas if I wanted to say something, there's no G because I'm Southern. This confuses people that aren't. It just confuses people. How about that? Like that. Come here. Oh, there's some more. Now, I mentioned this on multiple occasions, but if you didn't know, Mystery Lake is one of the best places to get feathers. There's generally some corpses around, a decent amount. So, pretty much constant feather generators. An infinite supply of 1 to 3 feathers every time. Do what you gotta do, bro. So this train tunnel is the entrance to Muskeg. It's where one of the best places to forge is, I think. You can find good loot there, and sometimes you can find a really high level coat there. Oh, we got all this stuff. Sometimes there's nothing here. This is max. 2 boxes and a first aid kit. Sometimes there's a pry-bar laying around too.
This stuff will come in handy.
Sure. Sewing kit, that's good. And I'm going to take all that coal
if I can
6
drop any of
pieces.
this fear.
That's for me. You can find rose hips up here. In Interloper, expect to find maybe 1 bush, and if in Pilgrim, expect to find 3. It's not that you can't get 3. A dead guy and a backpack. And something on the ground. Knife. Huh.
Thank you.
Yep. Sure. I can't believe I left that coffee behind. I'm so pissed at myself. Like, 2 priorities out of Milton. Snow pants and coffee. I didn't get the snow pants, but I got the coffee and I left it behind. Idiot. Yeah, besides any playthrough below Interloper besides the rifle possibly being there, like almost 100% guaranteed. Coffee's the next big deal, in my opinion. Well, I guess snow pants and then coffee. Do what you gotta do. However, we got a climbing rope. You need 2 to successfully complete what you need to do in Bleak Inlet. And so we already have 1. I should be able to get a second one from Broken Railroad, which is the place you go to once you transition through Muskeg. Back that way. And I want to point out, once again, in Pilgrim mode, you're going to be able to find where the wolves are. You can find alternate routes and way to get around them, and that will help you once you really start to... I forgot my goddamn snares. Bah! I am blowing this playthrough so bad. Alright. Run up here, no. Of course you are. Where are you going? He's gone. Well, we'll take the rifle score, I suppose. Then we're going to do the most important thing you could possibly do in this game ever, besides sleeping. We're going to pop in the front door of an indoor load screen, whatever. And when we pop out, we get a save. We're good to go. Sneak back outside. And that's going to do it, folks. We made it. Made the transition. We're back in our safe little space where we have food, firewood, water, and everything we need. Good to go. Alright, gang. If you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day. Remember, be good to each other.